Here are my note cards. Where's my audience? Hello, my name is Danielle Warren, and today I'm going to be giving my informative speech. Even though we use these items often, the shocking history behind them and these household items is rarely heard. These items have changed over time because society has changed and come to a new way of life. Taking a glance into the history of these household items shows that everything isn't always as it seems. Household items might seem ordinary, but some were created with an alternate purpose. Some were dangerous, and some have changed significantly over time. Let's first talk about how some were created with an alternate purpose. Even though we use an item for a specific purpose today, it may not have been created with that purpose in mind. Children all around the world play with Play-Doh, and it was actually first created as a wallpaper cleaner. The article, The Strange Origins of Everyday Things by Jennifer Leary, states, during the 1930s, coal stoves were used to heat homes, and it left the residue on the walls that was practically unable to be cleaned by soap. Eventually, the Play-Doh type substance wasn't needed anymore because people were switching to gas stoves. And kids seemed to spark an interest in this like moldable clay-like substance. Kleenex is a staple during the cold and flu season. But what if I told you that it was initially used for war? Cellucotton was used as filters for gas masks during World War I to protect the soldiers from any harmful poisonous gas that was in the air. It was later repurposed into a hygiene product that many use whenever they're sick or have a runny nose. Not only have some of these changed purpose, but they have changed due to being dangerous. With new technical advancements, knowing something is dangerous has come easier, and it has led to the discovery of um, knowing some of these older household items are dangerous. When you're insulating your home, it is beneficial unless you are using asbestos insulation. The article 15 Household Items from the Past That Were Downright Dangerous by Shannon Quinn states, however, this safety was an illusion. Disturbed asbestos fibers can be inhaled, causing severe lung diseases such as mesothelioma and asbestosis. Um, so modern insulation it doesn't have any asbestos in it, and there's many different kinds to suit your preferences. In an attempt to light up your watch in the dark so you can read it, radium was added. Many of the workers were exposed to severe amounts of radiation, and that caused some of them to have anemia and others to have cancer. Not only were these workers affected by the radium, but so were the owners of the watches. Household items have changed over time due to being dangerous, but they've also changed over time as society has progressed. So, as society has progressed, the productivity has increased, and people are needing people have different needs, and so um, For instance, a bunch of family watch TV, and television as we know it today is not like the very first television set. According to the article, What 14 Everyday Items Look Like When They First Came Out by Talia Lekritz, says the Octagon, which came out in 1928, only played one show, a drama called The Queen's Messenger. TV today consists of a flat screen TV with multiple different sizes and brands. These come in different sizes and brands, and then also whenever you have a TV, you can pick from like a bunch of different options of what to watch. Cameras have also come a long way since their very first limited abilities. So having low resolution, no color, and weighing around 9 pounds are all characteristics of older cameras. Now they're lightweight, they come in color, and they can be in smartphones, and they're easier to transport. In conclusion, um, coming in different backgrounds, changing the from being dangerous, and um, and being dangerous and progressing the quality are all part of what makes household items what they are today. Society has changed over time, and it's cool to see the environment change along with it. Household items may seem simple, but knowing the history shows that they're more complex than we think. Having a history gives room for growth and improvement. Thank you.